Today's video is going to be an update video. I've done the daily videos for, I think this will be the 23rd or maybe the 24th video, and I think it's been good. It's done what I've wanted it to do, which is make me go out and do more stuff. So I want to continue doing them, but I've also realized that it's kind of fun to make the videos, and I want to spend more time on some of the videos rather than just like having them have to be finished that day, because I think I can make them better, and some of the topics I literally can't do in just one day. So I've come up with an idea of doing like a series of videos about the same topic, and then later on, after I've recorded all those ones, I could turn them into a longer video. I won't do like all like the next videos about the same thing, but maybe like every 2 or 3 days it'll be a similar topic, so that I could turn it into a longer video. My first topic that I kind of want to make a series about is about trying to reach my peak athleticism. I think I'm in pretty good shape, but even if I am like at the best that I've been in some categories, like maybe endurance, maybe like strength, I know that I can still be stronger and still have better endurance. So my goal is to build to whatever the best is, and then eventually I can change the series to kind of be about how I'm gonna maintain that for hopefully a long time. But yeah, I think that'll be the first series. I also wanted to make this video specifically so I could try to put my head here and like show a visual here. So hopefully I could figure that out. But my first part of reaching the peak athleticism will be a 5-week experiment. And so I'm gonna focus on kind of 4 things. So like my strength, so that'll be mostly weightlifting and cardio, which is right now mostly running. Maybe I'll do some biking, my nutrition plan, and then also my recovery, which is taking care of my sleep, but also making sure that I'm kind of putting mobility and flexibility into that category, and making sure I stretch and try to like become more flexible. Right now I am about 155 pounds, and I did a DEXA scan about, I think, a couple of months ago, and my body fat percentage was around 14%. If I were to guess, I think I'm somewhere between 14 and 15% now, because I hadn't been as good about lifting since I got that DEXA scan. So my goal is to try to get down to 10%. To start this 5-week challenge, I'm going to go on a cut with the hope of losing around 1 pound per week. But I'm not going to be too like stressed about losing that. I think it's more the actual body composition that I care about. And so when you're losing weight like that, you have to make sure to lift heavy weights specifically compared to like more reps of less weight, to avoid losing muscle. So that'll be my plan in the weight room. For the cardio, I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing, which is making sure to meet my Oura Ring calorie goal, which I've bumped up to the maximum. And so that usually means around 900 to 1200 active calories burned. And so a lot of that will just come from running. And for the cardio specifically, I want to try to do like an 80% of zone 2 cardio, and then the rest will be tempo and VO2 max. I'll make later videos talking more about what all of that is. And then, yeah, for the nutrition, to lose around 1 pound a week, I think I got to go for around a 500 calorie deficit. And so I'm going to use a chronometer to track all the things I'm eating, and maybe I'll show some videos about that in the future. And again, I'll be tracking all the calories I burn in the Aura Ring, so I'll be able to know how much I burn that day and how much I can eat. And then, yeah, for the sleep, I think I have pretty good habits already, but there's some things that I know I can do better, um, like staying off my phone right before bed, if possible, and maybe trying to leave it outside of the room. Um, trying not to look at bright lights after sunset and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, that will be the next 5 weeks. Again, not all the videos are going to be about that every day, but that's kind of what I'm thinking.